Here lies the Philadelphia 76ers as we will dance on their graves and piss all over that organization and the city of Philadelphia as an honor of the New York Knicks winning 4 straight games to capture the crown of going to the Eastern Conference Finals back-to-back years. We will now commence the sweeping. Oh boy. Oh boy. Philly, you fucking shit city. Let me tell you, you need a fucking sweeping. Dirty fucking city. Dog shit.
Don't say that.
Let's go, baby.
You know what's bad? When we took over a city, we colonized Philadelphia for the past 2 days. That's pretty much what happened. The New York Knicks colonized the 76er fan base. Okay? That's what happened.
That's
right. One of the greatest takeovers of a fan base you're ever going to see. Shout out to the Knicks. The greatest basketball team to ever touch God's green earth. We'll talk about it.
Shout out to Jalen Brunson. Kept it.
My captain.
Jalen Brunson.
What's his thing?
Born to play
What does he do?
basketball. Hey, let me tell you, in this fucking closeout game, they were hitting 3 after 3 after 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. They hit like 11 in the first quarter. 11! Philly wishes they could do something like that. Let me tell you something about the New York Knicks. This team right here,
On fire.
we made the 76ers feel like they didn't even belong. First off, you know who this looks really bad on? The Boston Celtics. We could shit on them too. You lost to this team?
Yeah.
You lost to the 76ers? You let them come back from 3-1? You're a bunch of bums.
And you know what's funny? I was probably more terrified of Boston than I was of Philly. I had nothing to be terrified
Well,
about.
I think everybody was. I think everyone thought that was the real challenge. Clearly, not even.
Ooh. You know, it's just so funny, right? You got Jalen Brunson doing his usual thing. You got Cat killing it on the boards, killing it with assists. He's literally being a Jokic light, right? You got Josh Hart playing his role. Deuce McBride is dropping 6 threes in a closeout game. That's fucking right. You got Mikal Bridges showing up against Philly, the team that drafted him, and then the team that traded him on draft night. That's how you get fucking revenge, baby. That's how you get revenge. No OG, no fucking problem, bitch. Philadelphia, a bunch of soft, pussy bitches. All of them in Philly. The Knicks came through fucking Amtrak and took your shit over. 75% of the stadium was just orange and blue skies, baby.
Hang on. Philadelphia 76er fans, I would like you guys to show up to our arena because 2 years ago we got taken over, and we really need your support. You got fucked again. You tried to stop us from coming, and we still came through. It was at least 70-30 for both games. They had to put stipulations to stop us from coming, and we still got in that building.
Damn, that's crazy.
So, look, Sixer fans, listen, I think some of you guys are great. You're really loyal. You're small. You ain't loyal.
It's a small fan base for sure.
Listen,
It's
Philly,
very small.
Philly's a sports town, maybe for the Eagles.
Oh, it's an Eagles town.
But for all your other franchises, where were you? Because the Flyers got swept too. They suck. Philly, terrible. And fuck the Phillies, first of all. And then now we got swept by the Knicks and the Sixers. Like, come on. This shit's easy. Fuck that city.
Yeah, no, Philly's our bitch, you know. They're our stomping grounds. They're everybody's stomping grounds, except for the Eagles. It's Eagles town for sure. They only come out for the Eagles. That's crazy you let New York take over. There's not enough fans in Philly. There's not enough fans in New Jersey. There's a lot of Philly fans right across the river. Y'all didn't want to show up.
They didn't want to take the
Okay.
Amtrak.
They didn't want. Listen, it was too much work. Too much work.
Amtrak, it's right over the river for them.
Too much work. Nah, we have to drive. We have to pay the prices. We got no fucking fan base. Unloyal. Yeah, trust the process. How about you trust these nuts, Daryl Morey? You fucking stupid person. How about that? Fuck you. Fuck the 76ers.
Yeah, Nick Nurse, what you got going on right now is really working. Keep doing it, bro. You'll get there one day, big guy.
We're running job coverage. You fucking bum, Nick Nurse. You deserve everything in life. Trash.
All right, so to bring it back, right? We got celebration out of the way. What the Knicks are doing is one of the most incredible things I've seen this franchise do since I've been alive. For 25 years, this is the greatest stretch of basketball I've seen the Knicks play ever. Like from the start of game 4 against Atlanta to the game 4 against Philly, this 8-game stretch or 6-game stretch that they're on right now, it's the best basketball I've seen them play. They're moving their feet defensively. They're shutting teams down. Their offense they're not missing. They're scoring at will. They're getting everybody involved. Brunson is on his game. And Obi was on his game. Cat's on his game. Everything is clicking. This is what this team is built to look like. Really good defensive structure with a potent offense to boot. And you're seeing that play out. The Knicks were better than Atlanta. They proved that in the last 3 games of that series. And now they just proved that they're so much better than Philly, as they should have been. Did I expect to sweep? No. I
don't think
genuinely
anybody was,
didn't.
But I mean,
The
great
way they
surprise.
shut down Maxey, Embiid, and Paul George, and VJ Edgecombe, they were non-factors. And the Knicks bench did its job as well. Like, the closest game in the series was 6 points. 108 to 102 in game 2. Other than that, it was a blowout. Like, what they are doing to teams right now, I have not seen them do this consistently. And it's honestly one of the greatest things I've seen in NBA history. Because I don't think a team has looked this good for this long period of a time. Apart from, like, the 2000 whatever Warriors that won 73 games. Like, that's what this team is looking like right now. They can't miss. They're playing defense, and everything's clicking. That's how good the Knicks are right now. So it's honestly kind of scary how they're moving. So I don't know. It's genuinely impressive what they did against the 76ers. If they can keep that momentum going, that would be great. Will they? Can they sustain this? I don't know. You gotta keep riding and see what happens, because who knows what could happen against either the Pistons or the Cavs. But this was a great series by the Knicks. And every single, like, they checked all the boxes. There was no problems. Nobody had an issue. There was nothing to really worry about. Injuries, they weren't even that crazy. They get now like a good week and a half off. So this was
Now,
the
do you think that may slow them down? That may cause. That's a long time to have off.
I mean, they had a week off between, or no, they had like 4 days against between the Atlanta and the Sixers series, and it just kept the momentum going. So it is a longer period of time, but honestly, at this point in the playoffs, you take it. You take any rest you can get. If it was like the first round or like the end of the first round, I would be like, yeah, maybe it's a bit too long. But you're going now into the East Conference Finals. You've been playing basketball for God knows how long. And even after that Atlanta series, right, like game 5 and 6 of the Atlanta series, they benched the starters the entire fourth quarter. So the starters have been rested for the series as well. They've benched the starters in game 1, 3, and 4, and then 5 and 6. Mm-hmm. So out of the 10 games that the Knicks have played, their starters haven't played a fourth quarter in 5 of them.
That's a blessing.
So they're rested. You take the rest in the playoffs as much as you can get. So I don't think it could be a bad thing. But the way they started game 1 against Philly proves to me that they were prepared and they knew what they needed to do. So you take the rest, and you let Detroit and Cleveland beat themselves up even more. So that, I think, is more of a benefit, the Knicks having rest, is that Cleveland and Detroit's going now to 5 games. So I would rather have that than Detroit also be rested going into, or Cleveland be rested going into that series. So it could be a bad thing, but I think you take the rest at this point. So yeah,
I'd love a nice long 7-game series for the Detroit and the Cavs. It'd be nice, if they just want to duke it out over there. Let Jalen Brunson just heal up. Let OG heal up. Cat, Mikal, Josh Hart. Just let all these people just heal up. Just let them just heal up. And that's okay. Man, what the Knicks are doing, I mean, this is belt to ass on like a different level. Because like, it's in the closeout games, they get better. Like the games where you think, all right, game 4 in Philly, all right, maybe Philly is like, all right, enough's enough. We might take one, gentlemen sweep them. We're not going to get out the full broom. We're just going to get out the little dustpan. You get a little spray bottle, wipe it down real quick.
Yeah,
no,
but
no,
Louis,
no,
you're
no,
forgetting something.
no.
Philly is bitch made.
Yo, they're so bitch made. So bitch made. Fuck Philly. Awful city. Terrible. Trash. Dog shit.
Yeah, I mean, like it's crazy. It's crazy. I honestly I don't like have a feeling for it. You know what I mean? Like I think from the objective point of view, right? This was the goal for this Knicks team. Make the Eastern Conference Finals, right? That was the goal. This is what this team was built for. It's why you fire Tom Thibodeau. It's why you hire Mike Brown, because you want a more potent offense. You want a more free-flowing offense. And throughout the season, it was kind of a struggle, right? They won 50 games, yeah, but it didn't feel like they won 50 games, right? They were the 3 seed, but like maybe they should have been better than Boston, clearly. And Detroit, and they never won a game with Detroit. So like there was that kind of uneasy feeling of like, it's 50, but they're inconsistent. They have some issues here and there. They're not going to the playoffs. They're not going in at the right time. And then you get to the playoffs and you have the first 3 games of Atlanta, and you're like, yeah, this is kind of what we expected. It was inconsistent. Atlanta played well. They played us tough, and it was going to be a close series. But then that 4, 5, and 6 game, you're like, they said something happened in the locker room, something happened in the team meeting, something clicked. Something finally clicked in that room that they all finally be like, no, we know this is how we're going to play, and we're going to dominate teams from now on because that's what we need to do. And they did that. I'm not saying that like they're going to do that against Detroit or Cleveland. I don't think they will. But against teams like Philly, like Atlanta, that's what they needed to show and do. They needed to make that statement, and they did. So I don't know what to expect in the next series because it's so inconsistent of the Knicks to kind of find a way to do something else, right? That's been the whole year. They've been inconsistent at best, right? And they've had problems. Will those problems reemerge? I don't know, because it seems like all the problems are fixed. They won 7 games in a row dominantly. So what do you expect? Do you expect the same thing, or do you expect what I've been seeing the whole year? So it's a tough kind of feeling to express, but it's a great moment. What's happening right now is great. It's historic. It's remarkable. If they can keep it going, it will just add more to this team. It's just this really is one of the best Knicks stretches in their history, like remarkably so. But at the end of the day, this was their goal: get to the Eastern Conference Final. Was the team was built for. Now you have to go win that series. You have to get to the final. You have to take that next step. This has been a slow progression that the Knicks have been on. Make the playoffs, get past the first round, get past the second round, get to the Eastern Conference Final, lose. That next step is the final. Mm-hmm. You've been slowly building this pace of going into the final. Now is the year, it seems like now is the year to take that step. Can they do it? Gyms, I don't know. Because Detroit and Cleveland are tough matchups. They genuinely are. The way Cleveland is battling and bouncing back, and the way Detroit has been playing all year, I don't know. It could go either way. So it's a great moment right now where you take it in, you relish it. You say fuck Philly. Philly's a bitch and Embiid's a bitch. They're all bitches. They're all bitchless. So you take that and you just keep going. You just keep that momentum going. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens going forward. But this has been a great moment for the Knicks and what they're doing right now.
Captain, Jalen Brunson, born to play basketball.
Born to play basketball.
Let me tell you something. Jalen Brunson is like, he's like the engine in your car. He's like the chemical that makes soap like bubble. You know what I mean? He's like the on switch for like your light bulb. You know what I mean? He is just magnificent. He's fantastic.
He's the catalyst.
He's the catalyst, and he's so good at getting his team involved, but he's also so clutch. Like when you need a big bucket from him, he gets it to you, right? That's why like all these games, he's been dropping 25, 25, 20, 30, 35, right? He's been cooking, but it's also his entire team just dogging other teams out. I'm talking Cat is playing well. Mikal Bridges stepped up big time in that series. OG got hurt, but before that, woo! We're talking about OG being the best player in the playoffs. We're talking about that guy being the second to Brunson, right? We're talking about him dropping 25 and 8 every game. There's nothing to slouch at. And then you got McBride. You got Shaman off the bench, right? You got these guys who are putting in some good work. Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench too. Like, the Knicks team just feels so complete. And I understand the hesitation with Detroit because, you know, regular season, you got smacked by them the whole entire time. So there is some, you know, reason to doubt. But if Cleveland somehow gets past Detroit, let me tell you, I think the Knicks are sweeping Cleveland. Easy. I don't think this is that big of a fight. As you guys know, I am a resident of I am the leader, the captain of the Cavaliers Fate like fan club. I hate them. I hate the Cavs. I don't like them. I don't think D. Mitch is all that. I don't think James Harden's all that. I just don't think the team is that good in order to make it over the hump to where they really want to go because of their players. So I think if the Cavaliers were able to somehow get past Detroit, I think the Knicks would have a very easy time, and I think that they would pick up that broom like I'm doing right now. They'd pick up this broom, right? And they just politely move the Cavs out the way. So just politely, right? Cavs could get a game. They can get a game. You know, anybody can have a game of basketball. It's fine. It's one game. But they will win 4. They will win 4. Let's go Knicks, baby. Orange or blue skies. Fuck yeah. Fuck Philly. Fuck Boston. Fuck Cleveland. Fuck Detroit. Fuck all of them. I want smoke. I want smoke.
Maybe this is the year, Daniel. This is the year. New York officially reclaims it.
Listen, I believe in karma.
I think it's more possible than it was last year.
Listen, I believe in karma. I believe that no matter what I say, I have bad luck. So whatever I say positive bounces back to me as bad luck. So I'm not saying anything. This is a really good Knicks team. It's a really good Knicks team. Yeah. Listen, to paraphrase, right, the great Shannon Sharp. It could be a Piston with some distance, with some assistance. It don't matter. Knicks in 5.
Yeah!
Or it could be a Cavalier with a Musketeer with all his peers. It don't matter. Knicks in 5.
Yes, sir! That's right. Shout out to the chat right here. We got Juice Man. He's in it. We got Beanish in here too. Juice Man just put Strickland. We'll get there. We will get there. We will get to Strickland.
What did he say?
I mean, he just put Strickland.
Oh, I think my new favorite person.
Oh, let me tell you, he's a lot of people's favorite fighter.
Down yet.
He beat a Caucasus Mountain.
His MAGA hate. I love it.
Kind of guy. And he beat Prime Izzy when everybody hated him. Oh, boy. Yeah. Sean Strickland's a lot of people's favorite fighters. Let me tell you. 2-time middleweight champ. 2-time. Jeez. I never thought I would say that in my life. And then Beanish goes, "You're remarkable." Ow. Period. There you go. That's right. Okay. Well, what a great way. Is he on the list, Sean Strickland? That's a question for Jess. Is
I
Sean
don't know
Strickland?
if he's on the list.
I don't think he would be.
I don't know.
But you know what?
Post fight, definitely not.
He's a fun.
But
he's a fun guy to be. You could put him on the end of the list. You know, what I'm
he
saying?
could possibly
it's
make.
fun.
He could possibly. He's not on the list, but maybe he can make his way to the list if he
Gotta keep
keeps it
working.
up. If he doesn't back down. If he doesn't.
Yeah, look at these
I love that
fucking
he's talking
pussies
shit
supporting
about
MAGA.
politics.
Look at
These
these
fucking
bitches.
pussies supporting MAGA.
Look at these
This
bitches
guy's
on
a
the
fucking
list. Roman
pedo, dude.
Reigns,
This guy
Roman Reigns,
fucking
fucking
look at
but I
just
also
like
love
HG
how he
rubbing
shit on
noses.
Give a fuck
himself.
himself.
After his fight, and he was doing the interview, and at the end of it, he was like, "Oh my god, look at my fucking face." He's like, "Oh shit, that's ugly."
Let me
But
tell you
know
about
what?
this
I
fucking
list.
list.
honesty.
Let me tell you about this fucking list. A bunch of
Fucking
bunch
Marcus Freeman, bro. Look at this fucking ugly fucking mug Marcus Freeman guy. Fucking go to Notre Dame. What a pussy, bro.
This guy
What a
thinks he's fucking
bitch.
hot shit, dude.
He thinks he didn't win shit. Marcus Freeman, like, he won the national title game one time, got blown out.
Let me
Fucking
tell you,
loser,
all
bro.
these-
I fucking won that shit, bro.
None of
And I'm
these
not on the
fucking
list.
guys know how to
Talk shit
shoot a
about
gun,
Marcus Freeman.
dude. None of these guys have ever been in trained fucking hand-to-hand combat, dude. None of these fucking guys can fight, dude. All these guys are
None of
weak
these guys.
fucking pussies, bro. Come on.
They're all fucking losers.
They all
bro.
probably
Roman Reigns,
voted
bro,
for
he's
Trump.
He's a fake
Fucking-
fighter. Brother, he's a fucking showman, bro. All his fucking his abs are
I
fake. He
think
oils
he's
his body up. What a
officially
fucking loser, bro. What a fucking pussy, bro. Who puts oil on his body? Is he a fucking baby, bro? Are you fucking baby? Put oil on your body? What a
I
fucking
think he may be
loser.
officially my favorite UFC fighter, but I still gotta, 'cause he doesn't have nice comments all the time. That I agree
No.
with,
Not
It's
all
just
the
finally
time.
something that I find something we do have in common.
You know what it is with Sean Strickland?
Like not going to the White House because a bunch of those
That
people.
too,
there.
but also the Iran thing and how
Mhm.
he's like, "You people are fucking idiots," and how are people on my timeline like talking this crazy shit? Like, what the
And
fuck is wrong
also,
with
he
you?
did say post-fight that he apologized to Chimaev, said he took it too far, and that he was just trying to hype the fight up. I mean, honest guy.
Honest guy. Hey. He's
Maybe not always ill-intended.
accountability king.
Maybe he's not ill-intended.
We love an accountable king. Hey.
Yeah, we do. We
Yeah.
do. We do. I like a guy who can stand on his own 2 feet and not feel like he needs to fucking kiss ass with the
Mhm.
Epstein class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not to be fair, I think I think he faces Dricus Duplessis next fight, and I think he loses again. But that's neither here nor there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. You know what I mean? That's fight's not official.
Well, he said that Amaya was next.
Man, Imavov not next, bro. Come on, Dricus beat him twice already. He has the fucking golden ticket. He has to fight him. He has the golden ticket. You can't. You have to book the trilogy. You have to. And then Imavov could come in next after that. When you're up 2-0 against a fighter, that means a lot. That's a lot of sway, a lot of cachet. The trilogy. Ooh, it sells.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Third time's a charm. Can Sean Strickland get it done? Close decisions. In a couple of those fights. Close decisions. So maybe he can get it done.
So that was our UFC talk that we were gonna save for last that we just did now.
Hey, Lewis, did you stream it yesterday?
No,
Did you stream the?
no. I did a reaction to the fight. I was tired. Let me tell you. I watched that fight. Let me tell you, the main
You have to
event.
get back on it. You can't go backwards.
I did a cost. I did a what do you call it? Like a cost versus cost analysis. So in my head, for 6 hours and some change, I'd stream, but the reaction to the video will be 5-ish minutes, and it gets so many more views than the actual stream. So I'm gonna do the reactions right now. We're getting a lot of views. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Views are king. Let me tell you.
But I still think it's good if you do it sometimes.
Oh,
Stream.
for the what do you call it? For July 14th, Freedom 250. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a suit and tie. I'm serious. Think I'm joking? I'm gonna look like a fucking Secret Service agent. Oh, sorry. I want to look like a Secret Service agent. Hold on. Let me. I'm
Be clueless
down.
and you'll fit right in.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? That's
Oh,
a Secret
he's got
Service
he's got a gun? No way.
Oh, good
That's
shit,
crazy.
bro.
Oh,
That's crazy. La di da di di. What the fuck?
oh, wait. He's going to the ballroom? No, bro. You seeing this? He went that way.
Put that on your mother. Put that
Damn.
on your mother right now. No way he's going there. No.
Bro. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. He went there, bro.
He's going to the fucking ballroom right now. Oh, he's
I'm
walking
tell-
there.
bro, I
Oh.
swear to everything, bro. He went that way.
Do I need to stop
You want
him?
this?
No.
You want a hit of this? Nah, this is good shit,
I'm
bro.
okay.
Let me tell you.
He'll be all right, right?
This is good shit, bro.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, who's in there anyway, bro? The president?
So for
The
Freedom
vice
250,
president?
I'm gonna stream that. That is a stream worthy event. But in terms of the cost analysis, reaction videos, you guys are gonna be getting them. Okay, I'm gonna still be staying up, same time, but you guys are gonna be getting these reactions. So, yeah.
How about this? How about happy compromise? We just stream amongst ourselves. On nights that we can, we just join in on the Discord and we just enjoy it, and then you can go off and do the video.
Oh, look at that! Look at this healthy.
Like we used to
Why,
do
compromise.
before.
why can't
Like
you
we
just
used to do before
stream?
when you were pirating it.
Oh, we could. Oh, that's cute. Camaraderie, friends.
Well, you know I don't watch UFC, so I'm not going to be watching. Especially with the White House thing, I'm not watching it. You're so stupid.
I'm not Sean Strickland. I'm not Sean Strickland, but I'm not a UFC fan. I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm not.
I guess.
I don't look like that, asshole. I'm just saying, you know how I feel about this, so this is what I'm going to. If it was happening somewhere else, I would. Yeah. But
Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
so.
What's the big UFC event after Freedom 25?
There is none.
What did we
There-
just do?
Ooh, there is none. Not right now.
What-
Not
what
that's
did we,
like
what did we just
advanced.
do? We just
I might do numbered
328?
cards. I might do numbered cards. We get a reaction. Well, a full stream. These little fight nights.
That's
ooh,
fair.
Let me tell you. Ooh,
That's
let me tell you, I was it was tough. Ooh, it was tough on the boy. You know what I mean? So maybe numbered events, once a month or twice a month, depending on how good the month is. How good the UFC wants to treat us. Can I have some more, sir? Can I have some more? That's how the UFC fucking treats us. They're like, no, you can't get another fucking plate. Go sit down and be happy with your pebbles. Fucking UFC. Go be happy with these shit fight night cards. Go be happy with that. Fuck the UFC, piece of shit. Fuck Dana White. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, pal. It's not Tuesday. Just shut up. Bald fuck. But yeah, UFC 250.
Yeah, it was awesome, bro. They were
Thank
shooting.
you.
I was on the table. It was great, bro. It was awesome.
Yeah, you fucking gotta fucking, I'm trying to get on this list, fucking, not that
I
kind
don't
of
know what I
list,
gotta- I don't know what I
not
gotta
that
do.
kind
I
of
mean,
list.
I
You know what I
fucking-
mean? Because you know what that other
I'm
list
UFC
This is
is.
middleweight
racist.
champion.
It's all black guys.
You know what? He would say that. He would say that. He would say that.
I'm the only
I'm
white
the
guy
OG.
on this list.
What the fuck, bro? That's some bullshit.
I'm the only white guy on this list. What the fuck am I?
That's some bullshit, bro.
Is this a fucking NAACP meeting? What's going on?
So the next fight that he's in, I'll support.
There you go.
There we
When's the
go.
next time he's fighting? In like 6 weeks?
God
A
knows.
We
month, 2
know.
months?
We don't know.
No,
He just
no.
fought on Saturday, so he'll probably take like
he broke
6
his
months
nose.
off. He broke his nose. So he'll probably take months off. He'll probably fight. What's it? May?
November.
Maybe.
You see, this is bad.
Maybe next year.
What do you
maybe
mean it's
January.
bad?
I don't want. Because it's like if I find, with your teams, you can watch your teams multiple times a week.
Hey Jess.
How do you expect me to be a loyal fan if
Hey,
the
Jess.
only,
Hey, Jess.
only person I want to
Hey,
watch
Jess.
only fights
Hey
once
Jess.
a year?
Hey Jess. You ready for this? You get punched in the face. See how you like it. Probably
What
wouldn't like
I'm
it that
saying
much.
is, it's hard to make me a
That's
consistent
because
fan
that's
I
because you
want-
don't like it for what it is. You just like it for him. So when he's in the fight week, then you could get
Well, if-
excited. You just like it for him.
I wonder where I heard
Yeah.
that before.
But he those only fights twice a year. So how can I get into the UFC like that?
Well, because there's other good fighters, so you watch them too. There's
Well, if
events
they
almost
start
every
talking
Saturday.
shit,
You
then
watch them
maybe I'll
too.
get into it.
That is true. Most of them don't talk shit. So, they're very humble. A lot of sweet guys. Like, oh, I'm trying to be the best. Like, shut up. Fucking, like, talk your shit, boy. The fuck?
Just you know who we gotta introduce to you. You gotta know about Josh Hockett. That's the next one.
You know,
we gotta
you know who
introduce
Josh
you to.
Hogan is, right, Jess?
I feel like I heard of him. Yeah, is that the redhead? No.
No,
No.
he's like a bald guy wears sunglasses inside, and
He has an American
he's like a
bandana.
spoken word poet when he fucking talks. He's like, and now I got a bottle, and I'm here to throttle the competition. Yo, mama loves me so much.
Who's
She's
the redhead?
gonna do my
I think the redhead
dishes.
is Gacy. What's his name?
Bo
Dustin
Nickel?
Gaethje.
Justin Gaethje?
That's the redhead, right?
Yeah,
I'm thinking of someone
he has
with
red
red
hair. Yes,
We're not doing a Joe Burrow situation again, all right? He's got red hair.
I'm just looking for
He is
description
a
and
ginger.
identity. I'm not
He's a ginger.
claiming hair.
He's a ginger.
I'm just looking for.
He's a ginger. Yeah.
He's ginger, not dirty blonde. There's a
He
difference.
hasn't fought in a long time, right? Because I feel like
He's
I
gonna
haven't
fight
seen
at
him
UFC 250, Freedom 250. He's gonna fight on the
Oh
White House
damn!
card.
See, now I can't.
He-
You see? You see? You see? No.
He's gonna fight there. You got Ilya
He's gonna
Topuria
get his
there,
ass
too?
beat, but he's gonna fight.
Oh, he's gonna get knocked out, but he's
He's
gonna
gonna
he's
get-
gonna show up.
He's gonna
You
get
know,
his
he's
ass
gonna
kicked, but
show up.
He's gonna be there.
He's gonna arrive. I don't know if he's gonna end the night alive. God.
He might not get up,
Woo!
but,
No,
he
might be sleeping. Let me tell you. Whoo, boy, the person he's fighting, Jess. This guy
Who's he
knocks.
fighting?
Just undefeated guy from a Georgian guy from
Single.
Spain.
Recently
the
single.
Matador, recently single, just won his kids in a custody lawsuit against his shitty ex-wife. Yeah, it's Ilya Topuria. He's the type of guy to tell his opponent, "I'm sorry, it has to be you." He's that type of guy. Like you know how he is that guy who will go up to you and be like, "I'm sorry, but you know what I gotta do." You know.
It's like
So wait,
Justin
wait, wait.
Gaethje
When
is
is
just
the
a
next
victim.
time? When's the next time that what's his name? He's the black fighter.
Very
God.
descriptive.
Israel.
Woo!
is-
God, we
Fuck
gotta,
it,
gotta
you
be
got
more
me. I know exactly who it is off that.
What's his name?
Adesanya?
Adesanya.
Yeah.
He recently fought
Is he?
in April, and he got fucking slept out cold. So that's fun. Yeah.
Again, because he lost his last one, or no, he won his last one when he was like, "You gotta believe in yourself," because the guy was beat him twice already. That was the one.
Well,
we saw
he
last
lost
year.
like 3 in a row. Well, 4 in a row now. Yeah, he's been on a
Oh,
skid.
shit.
He's been losing a lot.
Yeah.
He's been getting his
Oh,
ass
damn.
beat. Yeah.
He's falling from grace. He's falling.
Oh,
from grace.
it's a hard fall. Let me tell you, there's no fucking step.
And what happened?
The guys are just as good as him. His
Getting
cardio
better.
isn't that
He's getting
good, and
older.
his chin is just not that strong.
Getting weaker.
Yeah, his cardio especially, like he tries to brawl too much, and he's like being dumb. His IQ is like dropping rapidly in fights. Like his IQ is dog shit. Yeah. He could just sit at range and leg kick, but that's not like fun. So he tries to like go for it, and then he gets fucking knocked out. So that yeah. Crazy.
Thanks for that UFC update.
You're welcome. You're welcome for your
That's
history
UFC.
lesson. There you go.
So see, I
Shout out
am
to Sha-
paying attention. I
out to
thought about
Sean.
the fights that I were watching.
There
and
you
I was like,
go.
Wait, where are these people now?
There you go. Look
She's
at
recalling.
look at you. Look
I'm
at
recalling.
you.
There you
She's
go.
recalling.
Look at you. And you not once looked at your phone. Look at you. You're doing it.
Facts.
You're doing it big.
Facts.
Look at you.
She's locked in.
I'm clocking
She's
the
locked
fuck
in.
out of that, Jess. Yeah, that's right.
No, but I've also learned that I can just do a lot of my stuff like on my computer, like in front of me. I don't have to look at my phone. I can just like go to websites and stuff.
Yo,
and
how?
I haven't done that.
Yo, how fucking? She's like, I can still cheat off the test, right? I can still cheat, right? Like I don't have to DM guys on
No, no.
Instagram. I could
But-
just fucking hit them
but
up
But
on
I
my laptop.
realize that I don't have to. If there's something I want to find out, I don't have to look at. I can just,
Right.
So
Use
so
my
so
mind.
so so, so Lewis, it's either this
not that.
or it's this.
That's,
It's
no,
one or
because
the other.
you haven't done that, so you haven't seen me do that. It's very natural. So I'm not gonna be like this.
When she starts looking this way to this way, oh, we're cooked.
We're cooked.
We're cooked. When she starts
We're
reading
cooked.
shit like that,
That's not how I read. No.
Anyway,
let me tell you. But you want to know who was reading something probably like that? Breece Hall, as he read his new contract with the New York Football Jets, signing a 3-year, correct me if I'm wrong, $47 million deal?
40.
Yeah, he's like the third highest paid running
45.75.
back right now.
$45.7
Which I thought was
million
good.
deal. Breece Hall getting his money. I like it. I like it, chat.
No, I like it too.
There was rumors saying, hey, he doesn't want to be here. He signed the 1-year deal. He got on franchise tag. And then they got a deal done, baby. Let me tell you something about this Jets team coming up now. All right? We may not
God.
think that Geno Smith's the answer long term. Obviously not, right? He is the bridge of all bridges, correct? However, Omar Cooper, Garrett Wilson, Kenyon Sadiq, Mason Taylor, right? You got Adonai Mitchell. You got John Mechie. You got Breece Hall. You got Braylon Allen. You got a good offensive line. This offense could be something. It could be something. It may not be productive in terms of wins, but let me tell you, this offense is going to surprise a lot of people.
It can move.
It can move the ball. They can move the rock.
If we're using our imagination.
Oh God, here we go. Here comes the PTSD.
Right,
Jess.
and if we're gonna live in the world of what ifs and
God.
ifs and buts and what if Geno Smith can maybe turn back the clock to how he was 2-3 years ago, it's a good offense for him, because what did he really have in Las Vegas? A bag of rocks, potato chips, and a used napkin.
And Brock
Fill the
Bowers,
balls.
and that was it.
And Brock Bowers. Right. So to be fair to Geno Smith, the past 2 years haven't been great for him in terms of weapons. He's getting a proven number 1 receiver, a proven number 1 back, 2 really exciting tight ends to play with, a great offensive line, and young receivers to work with, and a veteran, experienced, and a guy who knows how to run an offensive scheme in Frank Wright to work with. It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. Now it is the New York Jets. And just real quick, too, I want to give a quick shout out. They got all the rookies signed within like a week. Didn't waste no time. Gave all the rookies their deals they needed to get. Got them all signed. So no bullshit. Everyone's in mini camp. Everybody's ready to go. We're all good to go. We love to see that. But if we're being realistic, it's the Jets, and we expect the worst. Who knows this is going to go? Geno Smith may just be a ass quarterback. Breece Hall may get injured again. Garrett Wilson may get hurt. This offensive line may struggle. Who knows? I think very much like last year, this team can go up or it can go down. I don't think there's no in-between 5-win season. I don't think there's no in-between, however, it's going to come. To me, the X factor and the key is Aaron Glenn and how he coaches this team. Because on paper, it's not a great team. It's a decent team. And the schedule is going to play a big part of it as well. But it's a decent team. The defense is good, right? It's, it has veteran leadership. It has experience. It has young players. The offense is good, right? It has veterans. It has young players. It's growing. It's still not there yet, I feel like, but it's getting better, right? You have a lot of people under contract for a long term. The quarterback is the quarterback, whatever. I think the key is going to be Aaron Glenn and how he coaches this team. That is a different conversation for a different day. Breece Hall getting signed, I think I want to focus on this real quick because I think this is something that the Jets haven't done in a long time. They're keeping their young players under contract. Right, and I know they just traded Quinn Williams, they just traded Sauce Gardner. Darren Muji, the GM, is at least starting to build a foundation. Right? You signed Garrett Wilson. You signed Breece Hall. You just had a tremendous draft. One of the better first round drafts on paper, because I got about them, but on paper, a tremendous draft. You're showing these guys that, hey, if you play well, we're willing to pay you, and we want to keep you here, and you deserve to stay here as a Jet. That's a good sign. That's a healthy, competent organizational thing, right? That's what competent organizations do. They keep the young players that play well. This Breece Hall contract is starting to be proof of that, because Breece Hall could have been traded midseason. It was that close. Like, he could have been like a 4th round pick going to the Chiefs. He signed a franchise tag, and he was like, I don't know about it. We'll see how it goes, right? He's been begging for an extension, and it's kind of been iffy. After the draft, Darren Muji said first priority, sign Breece Hall, and he did that. So I want to give some praise to Darren Muji because he's doing stuff he said he was going to do. He's acting like a competent general manager in the organization, and I think it's proving now that he at least has an idea of how he wants to build this team going forward. And yeah, he traded Sauce Gardner. He got a haul. He traded Quinn Williams. He got a haul. Right? So at least he knows, and he made a really good trade, early on in the offseason as well. I forgetting the name right now, but he got a really good defensive tackle. But this, like, he's building a really good foundational team. He's proving he's a competent GM. So at least we got something there. Now it comes down to what are we getting out of Aaron Glenn and this team going forward? Can he coach this team that Darren Muji on paper has built him a really good team to play with? If he can't, it's time to go. But I think now we can at least say with confidence, at least for me, I think Darren Muji has proven that he's a really good GM for this Jet team. And he's really doing a great job in building this roster out. And honoring his word, A, and B, making a commitment to the young players and the players on this team that have proven their worth and proven that they deserve to stay and giving them their money. So that's a really good thing to see.
Jess, as the second Jet fan in the room, how do you feel about, Breece Hall coming back under contract?
Shout out to Breece for wanting to stay. Ooh. Or at least wanting enough to stay. Because we saw others leave already, especially ones who were like, I want to be a New York Jet forever. Like, you're full of shit. Like, I knew it was, like, when Sauce Gardner posted, I was like, I knew you're full of it. And then, look, he got traded, which is fine. His prerogative, great for him. So I do think it's awesome because, why would you? He would be the Jets. He's the Jets' #1 running back. So your place is solidified here. You don't necessarily want to fight for it somewhere else. But you could have gone somewhere else, somewhere better, a better chance, where your talents could be properly used and, you can have a real chance at winning. But I think for him to accept that, the third, he's the third best paid running back in the league. So I think, that's good motivation for him to stay. I'm just happy that he was like, okay, give me the money, I'll stay. I won't put up a fight. I don't have to drag this out over the off season. Like you said, like they're getting all their ducks in a row early. So far, off season has been okay. But I think, no, I'm happy that he wanted to stay. Now we don't have to worry about developing someone else or someone else coming in. Like, no, he's here. He lasted. Still got Garrett Wilson, so it's good. It's good business for now. Stay healthy. Stay healthy. Stay healthy. Stay healthy. Stay healthy. And, let's start. Can we start utilizing him the way they use like Christian McCaffrey? Can we just run him to death?
I like how you're like, stay healthy. Run him to death. Kill him. Get him out. Get him off this earth.
Yeah, you
into the next
well,
life.
You know what I mean.
Touches a game.
Put him in the death
If you're
note.
gonna pay him $47 million, you need to make sure every fucking that shit is earned. Like he needs to start breaking like the mold here. Like why not go for it? Like utilize him, use him.
Yeah, because
especially since you don't have a great quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like lean on the run game.
Yeah, because like
now is the time.
Just based on talent wise, Breece Hall has like top 5 talent. top 5 talent. He's super talented. He's big. He's fast. He's strong. He has good hands out the backfield. He can do everything that a Christian McCaffrey could do. I don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's get it out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let him be the playmaker. Like, let him carry. Like, you don't have the best quarterback right now, so don't force him to be something he's not. But you have the run game, so fucking lean on it. Like, you're paying him $47 million. Okay, let him earn it now. Like, he has earned it, but like, let it show now. So we'll see. But I don't know. It's Aaron. I agree with Dan. It's all Aaron Glenn. Like, who? Like, what is your offense gonna look like? Since you don't give a fuck about it
Well, you gotta ask
as a
Frank
head
Reich
coach,
that.
and you have no fucking vision for it.
I mean,
Hey,
Well-
hey. Whatever Frank said. Whatever Frank said. Whatever Frank said.
whatever Frank. Hey, whatever that Big Daddy Frank want. Yeah, I'll do it.
You want to run the ball? You run the ball. I don't care. You want to throw the ball? Throw the ball. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever Frank said.
Well, that's the part that's scary. I
Hey,
feel
we were
like,
quick.
that you're
You
not-
ever see Remember the Titans?
Yeah,
It's the scene where
that movie came
Those-
out like the year you guys were born. It's very scary to know that fact.
Thank you, Jess.
You're
you for that.
welcome.
It's the scene where Will Smith's character is like, you coach your offense, I coach my defense. And he goes, well, you can't even coach your offense, so what am I supposed to do with that? That's basically Aaron Glenn and Frank Wright.
Mm-hmm.
That's the room.
Hey, you go over there. You fucking coach offense. Well, if you can get a fucking stop on defense,
Look,
it'd
I
be
get,
great.
I get wanting to spend your attention to detail on what you're really good at, which is defense. I get that, but I feel like as a head coach, you took it upon yourself to care about everything. So that may be, at least having trust in the person you appointed to be at the offensive coordinator. I hope you truly believe in him. I hope you truly believe he can get you to where you're going. You're not just using it as a fucking placeholder.
Listen,
It's just like don't take it for granted.
it's like if the captain of the Titanic didn't know how to steer. You know what I mean? Like, you're the captain of the Titanic, and you don't know how to steer the ship.
He
so
would
you
have
to
crashed into
delegate
the
your-
fucking boulder
your
way
crewmen.
before.
Not steer. You have to look at the warning. You have to look at the signal. They ignored the warnings for the icebergs. That's why they couldn't steer in time.
Right.
They didn't read the
But-
fucking
but-
red flags in the room.
My comparison is like, you're the head coach. You should be involved in every part of your team.
Yeah, of course.
And he's not.
And you should pay attention to everything. I feel like as a head coach, you got to get offensive minds. I don't know if
Or
you
at
guys
least
agree with that.
you have to make an effort to, like, if you've been a defensive guy your whole career, you become a head coach, you have to at least start learning offense. Like, you don't have to coach the offense, but you should be in the room. You should be with the guys, understanding offensive scheme and what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, that should be part of your prerogative. It just sees that Frank Wright's got it, so Frank Wright's got it. Sure.
You know what? Maybe Aaron Glenn is like one of those guys to be like, all right, you know what? You lead by example. Go over there. All right? You lead the offense. Let them trust you. Right? I'm going to sit back. I'm going to coach the defense. We're going to be a two-headed monster. It's going to be great. You got the offense, though. I got the I don't know.
Don't you think there has to be some cohesion? Don't you feel like he has to have like approve of it, like be like see it for the whole like you know what I'm like?
There can be
really just
cohesion
like, oh, yeah,
between
you
them,
took care
but
of
like his primary focus is on the defense, but they can have cohesion between each other, and what they're calling schematically, and how does our defense help you? Like, what do you want me to do that'll help you? You know what I mean? They're probably talking about like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
They probably helping each other game plan for the week. Like, okay, here's this defense, here's what they run. We're gonna mimic that, and let's see what the offense could do. Let's see what plays you got. I don't know. We'll
So
see
effectively, we
4
have two
weeks
head-
in.
Effectively, we have two head coaches, right? That
Yeah.
hopefully work together. So basically, we'll remember the Titans. That's what the Jets are.
Yes.
Well, they were a very good team in that movie, so
That
that
is true.
expectation is high.
That is true. Speaking of offensive weapons for the Jets that may be coming soon. There's a
Oh
rumor
God.
going around that a certain ex-Giant may be extending his stay in the big city. That a Mr. Russell Wilson
Mr.
has a potential
Unlimited.
offer with the New York Jets that he is pondering, because he also may have an offer for a TV gig. So he's pondering which to choose.
Okay, if you're choosing between TV and football, then just do the TV. Because if you still want to play football, you just take whatever's out there. That's your answer. Just take the TV then. You're clearly like, I feel like if you still wanted to play football, even if you knew you were going to be a bench rider, and you still have it in you to play, and you know once you leave the game you can't come back, why not just take it and just say like, yeah, I'm not ready to give up football. I think if you're entertaining two things, you're not 100% in anymore. It's time to go.
I have
Go to TV. You don't come to the Jets.
I have a take on my former quarterback. Retire, little bro. Just retire. Like, don't do the gig. Don't do football. Just be with your wife and your kids. Yeah, you don't need this, bro. You don't need it
he's
anymore.
got he's got TV. Like him and Sierra, they do TV things. He's got a thing for the camera, so I'm not surprised he wants to do TV.
No,
But my
just
thing is,
retire,
if you're entertaining that, it's okay to retire.
Just retire, bro.
You got the money.
Please. Don't curse the Jets enough. They already have enough curses as it is. Don't fucking curse them again.
What, Daniel?
If I may, I'm gonna quote from this article by Rich Cimini on ESPN. Wilson said, he told New York Post, "It was great. They offered me, and I'm trying to figure out what's the next best thing for me to do. I know I can still play ball at a high level, but I also have the opportunity to do TV, so we'll see what happens." So then they asked Frank Wright and what Frank Wright thinks of Russell Wilson. Frank Wright said that he fits perfect for the Jets. I feel his resilience, his toughness, we're getting the best version of who he is, and I think his best football is ahead of him.
I'll handle this, Jess. I'll handle this. I got you. Is Frank Reich legally blind?
Yeah, I'm done. I gave up.
Did he not see what the fuck Russell Wilson did last year with the
Never
Giants?
mind. Forget all the hopes I had for the offense. If that's your fucking answer, just forget about it.
Well, yeah, I think he fits great. Oh, you know what else fits great? A fucking
best
square
football
peg in
is
a
ahead
round
of him.
hole.
Was
You
he- was he
idiot,
being, like,
Frank
kinda
Reich. You
sarcastic?
fucking idiot.
But was he being like sarcastic? Was like a joke?
No, he's being
His
dead
best
ass.
football's
He's
ahead of
being
him.
dead ass. Cause all these NFL guys are buddy
Okay.
buddy. Like they
This is-
fucking
okay, this
never
is
honest,
why-
never accountable.
This is why I said.
Dog shit.
That's why I said we can't get nobody serious in the fucking building.
Also from the article,
First of all,
quoting Rich Cimini real quick, Jess, also from the article, the Jets have made it clear that Smith is their starter. They solicited Smith's input on potential backups, and he spoke highly of Wilson. They were teammates for 3 seasons with the Seattle Seahawks.
Boo.
okay. So you're
Boo.
looking.
Boo.
So this is multi-layered because it tells me a lot of things. One, you're entertaining Russell Wilson, which tells me there's no one else in the league that you can get as a backup for Geno. There's no one younger, no one that can help. Like, you're gonna get this guy.
They said they want to add a veteran to their quarterback room. Because right
Boo.
now it's Bailey Zappi, Brady Cook, and Kate Klubnik. So
Yeah,
they
that's
wanna
a pretty
add
young
veteran.
room. I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty young.
Looking to add experience to their
young.
depth chart. Right now, the backup
is young.
is Kate Klubnik. That's the backup right now.
Yeah, it's not good.
I know. Look, everyone's got to get their start somewhere, but I just feel like this is all, veteran and to make Geno Smith a bit more comfortable. But you're also talking about a guy who's not fully focused on football. Why are you wasting your time on this? You need someone who's at least serious. Like, I don't have to. I'm not going to choose between you and a TV deal. Like, what the fuck is happening here? And then you're going to sit there and say he's got the best football ahead of him? This guy is what? I just can't take these people seriously. I just can't take this seriously. That's crazy.
Russell Wilson's 38, by the way.
Enough. let these people go. You have to let the veteran, like, they're. I get it. You need someone in the room. Hire him as a fucking coach. Then hire him as an assistant, as a position. I don't know. He can be in the room. He just doesn't have to be the actual
Hey
fucking
Jess.
quarterback.
Hey Jess. I think you're being too easy. Let them die. Let them die. Russell Wilson, die. Leave.
No,
Don't
you guys
fucking
have
come
to
back.
develop the fucking
What's going
quarterbacks you
on,
have.
son?
Okay, it's a young room. They're supposed to be young. They're supposed to be young.
Yo.
Not everyone needs to be 39.
Next story, bro. What the fuck are we talking about?
Geno Smith, he's the veteran in the fucking court in the quarterback room.
It's crazy.
But he can't do it. I don't understand.
I can't believe this. They want that shit. They want a shit sandwich on a plate. They want a shit sandwich. It's crazy.
Yeah, it just still sounds like you don't have serious people. Not serious enough.
You can't be serious and
they're
want
not
Russell
really
Wilson.
thinking.
There's no serious
That's
bone
what
in your
I'm
body.
saying. And you
Like,
can't be serious talking about that's not even. I hope you're being dishonest and not just you seriously fucking believe that. I'd rather have you be a liar than to you to truly believe that his best football is ahead of him. Like, you could just be political. You could just be polite and say, yeah, he can offer value. But to straight up lie and say that, it's like, I just feel like if you had a serious head coach, you would that wouldn't even been a question. Like, no one answers like that. Who fucking answers like
Yo,
that?
what's next, Daniel? Talk to me. I
Well,
need to get off
well,
this. fucking
well,
shitty topic.
if I may, real quick, give my 2 cents into this. I do agree with the statement that I would like
What
a
statement?
veteran. I would agree that I would like a veteran backup for Geno Smith. I don't disagree with that.
Does it have to be Russell Wilson?
It
There's
doesn't
tons of
have to be
veterans in the
Russell.
league.
It doesn't have to be Russell Wilson. That's where I'm going with this. It does have to be Russell Wilson. It could be a different guy. It could be. Look, the guy could be a third string, right? I think he's right. So
No, he's freezing.
Oh no. Oh,
yes.
yes.
Now we see. Now, okay, start over. Yeah, you need a
So-
veteran in the.
They need a veteran. It doesn't have to be Russell Wilson. That's where I'm going with this, right? The guy doesn't have to be like a backup. He could be a third string, right? I think Kid Klubnik has a lot of potential. I think he could be a backup right now. I like the kid. I like how he looks. Like you give him a shot as a backup. You put a 4th round pick on his name. Clearly, you like him enough to at least garner something out of him. Let's see what he has. And if that goes to shit, we have Plan Z, which is whoever that's gonna be. It could be Josh McCown. I don't care, right? Like that, like Andy Dalton, that type of guy. You know what I mean? Like that kind of presence in the room, at least, to kind of help these guys out. So that's how I see it. But if it's Russell Wilson on a 1-year deal for $2 million, fuck it, sure.
I mean,
Okay.
I guess.
I mean, at the end of the day, what's the harm? We're gonna suck regardless. So it's like, okay, Russell, you get to be in with the boys for another year, and you get to be in New York for another year. Yay, cool, bro. I'm not expecting you to go out there and win for me. You're not going to.
That's the thing. You are not, but maybe these people are. That's what I'm saying. These people are actually probably thinking that.
Kill them.
I just feel like I don't know. I don't
Kill
know what
them.
the Jets need.
Anyway.
I really don't know what they need.
Kill their
All right,
hopes
all
and
right.
kill them. Kill their dreams.
All right.
Kill them.
So let's talk about an official free agency signing real quick. Jawan Jennings has signed with the Minnesota Vikings on a 1 year,
Hey!
$13 million deal.
First off, I have a question. Why was he not signed sooner?
Right?
It's crazy. Like, I don't get healthy, productive. Only 1 year? Like, nobody wanted
Maybe
him?
they had.
They didn't see the value?
Maybe not.
Maybe Kyler said some things. I don't know.
Oh. Let me tell you something. In Minnesota, with Jawan Jennings, with obviously Justin Jefferson, with Jordan Addison, first off, all of them have J's in their name. Justin, Jordan, and Jawan. Crazy. If you had JJ McCarthy, you could have JJ McCarthy there as well. If you want to spot start him real quick, we can get a lot of J's. You got Aaron Jones. Holy shit, is fucking Kevin O'Connell cooking? Just get a bunch of guys with a J in their name. We fucking got
The
it.
Jays offense.
The J offense. You know, it's fucking great. But that's a great wide receiver trio. That's really good. And you got a guy in Kyler Murray who not only, this is a prove it year for Kyler Murray to prove that he still belongs as a starting quarterback in the NFL. You try to give him all the help that he can get. And Jawan Jennings is a lot of help, just like Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison is a lot of help. And TJ Hawkinson. In the run game, you got Jordan Mason. Holy shit, there's so many J's on this fucking team. I realized that the whole offense is J. So you got a really good offense. Really good. So Kyler Murray, if Kevin O'Connell is the quarterback whisperer that we all believe he is, Kyler Murray's turning the clock back. I'm sorry. The way this offense is looking, he might turn it back.
Listen,
I don't have negative predictions. I think he's actually going to do probably pretty well in Minnesota.
So my thing is that when I saw this signing, I thought about this.
My light died. Damn it.
I may have my second team, guys.
Ooh, Minnesota.
Oh, we can talk about second teams now because the draft is over. Or no, we said we're waiting for spring training. What did we wait?
Well,
What did we say?
Excuse me.
Spring training.
That's a baseball
training.
thing, Jess.
I mean, training camp.
Training camp.
Spring training.
I mean, we could do it whenever.
Yeah. We just got to pick a day.
I forgot when we said if we were doing it after the draft or training camp. Oh no, we weren't going to do the division rivals until.
We were going to do division
schedule came
reviews
out.
after the schedule release, which is May 14th. So starting next week, we're starting division reviews
Mm-hmm.
and predictions.
So when should we pick our second team?
We could do it in June.
I don't know who my second team is going to be.
We could do June or July, around there. It's a good time.
Well, we could probably do it after like division reviews.
Yes.
So we go through every team and that we have an idea of what every team's going to be like, and then we can pick one that we like. But I honestly, I like Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They had a good defense last year. Brian Flores staying as a DC. J.J. McCarthy was the problem. They got Kyler Murray, who, was on death's door, but we'll see what he can do. This offense looks pretty good on paper. The O-line's questionable, sure, but Kyler Murray's a scrambling quarterback. Jim, I like it. I kind of like it. That division is tough. Chicago. I like Chicago a lot. Detroit, but listen, Detroit was wishy-washy last year. We don't know what we're going to get from them. And the Packers are a first-round exit, so it's... I don't know. Minnesota had a good year 2 years ago. They had the Super Bowl winning quarterback 2 years ago. Let him walk. They were a good.
Didn't that guy get fired? Didn't the GM get fired for that?
Yeah,
Yes.
he did. What an idiot. What a fucking doofus. Dumbass. Pick J.J. McCarthy over Sam Darnold. Funny.
Listen, I'm pondering it.
I don't mind it.
Pondering it.
I like that pick. That's a nice pick. It's a very nice pick.
It's unofficial, but it's on the list.
It's there.
They're on the list.
I gotta start.
They're on the
my
short
teams
list
too. I gotta start looking. Gotta start peeking. Gotta start grooving.
There's a couple of teams I've been thinking about recently. But when I saw this go down with Minnesota and Jawan Jennings, I'm like, you know what? That's a good signing. This is a good offense.
That's true.
Kyler Murray, Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, and you got Brian Flores still there. He didn't walk. That defense was good last year. That division was questionable at best. Jim. Could go either way. But yeah. We're good on that?
Yeah. I'm chilling. Yeah.
All right, let's dip back into the NBA real quick. 2 quick NBA stories. NBA lottery was today. This is the last time we're getting this lottery format. The Washington Wizards won the first overall pick.
Hey.
The Brooklyn Nets finished 6th. And I want to get through some bullshit of the NBA draft lottery real quick that I found out today because I really didn't care what I found out today. So here's the funny part, right? The Indiana Pacers had a chance for a top 4 pick, right? If their pick was in the top 4. If their pick was outside of the top 4, they now lose their pick to the LA Clippers. And where did Indiana place? Number 5. So they lose their pick to the Clippers.
That's
Now,
what,
another
that's
fun
what,
thing-
That's what happens when you protect your pick top 4. Bums.
So another fun thing that I found out was that despite having a very low percentage chance, it was still a chance. The Oklahoma City Thunder had the chance at the first overall pick.
Yes, they did.
Team that won the NBA Finals last year had a 1.3% chance at the first overall pick.
That's right.
You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because this was the LA Clippers pick that they traded almost 10 years ago for
Yes.
SGA. This is a pick that went back a decade. A decade. So the NBA may have a tanking problem, but I think we got to start looking at GMs and looking at dumb trades that they make and that we're trading almost 10 years into the future of picks. Because that's just stupid.
Yeah, that was a long time.
That's
SGA got drafted like 2019. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That's 7 years. 7.
Okay, so what was that deal?
It was
They
for
got
was
him, they
SGA.
traded
It was
him for a
SGA, like 7 first-round picks for Paul George.
Yep. This was
For
when SGA,
29-year-old Paul George.
off the rookie year, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. They traded him and like a couple other people to OKC, and mad picks. I'm talking a lot, like 5, 6, 7 first round. Like they traded so many fucking picks for Paul George. It was fucking insane. And then they signed Kawhi that same offseason. So the Clippers tried to do their big one and they failed mightily and mounted to nothing. Trash. So yeah. Tough.
But
Yeah.
shout out to Washington.
Shout out to Washington. Hey, listen.
First overall pick.
I'm going to keep it a stack, yo. Trae Young, Alex Sarr, Anthony Davis, Bilal Coulibaly, and AJ DeBonza. Woo! That's a... I don't know about you, Chad, but that's a fucking fantastic starting 5. Woo! Woo! Wizards. Hey, listen. Washington stand up. You guys might fucking make some noise. Let me tell you. Utah got the 2nd overall pick. Hey. Cam Boozer. Welcome. Hey. Darian Patterson. Welcome. That's good. Ay. You know. They got, it's,
But now remember, so now next year we're getting a different format for the draft order because now we're going to get the point system, whatever the fuck that means. So who knows who's going to get the first overall pick next year?
a team that's type shitty.
Type shitty.
Maybe the Brooklyn Nets might fucking have good fortune and they finally might get it next year. Who knows?
Who knows? So then, staying in the NBA, Steve Kerr signed a 2-year deal to remain with the Warriors
Actually,
after
no, why
rumors
am I
of him, after him leaving or going to TV. He decides to stay. He will be the highest paid coach in the NBA. They don't know the official amount, but he was paid $17.5 million last year. So that may be the same salary, but Steve Kerr staying with the Warriors on a 2-year deal.
Yeah, yucky, gross. Here's the thing. Yeah, Steve Kerr won championships as the head coach of the Golden State. Won in 2022 against Boston. That probably was his best ring, right? His most homegrown championship that he's had. And then these last couple years just has been so bad and injury riddled, and the team is just kind of old. He doesn't know how to manage his rotation that well. I mean, he's a coach. He's a coach, and outside of 2022, and outside of those years where Kevin Durant was on the team, Golden State Warriors have been super underwhelming. They just have been, right? Jimmy Butler has been super underwhelming as a trade. Draymond Green is like a good defender, but like, not really the biggest needle mover if we're talking about, guys who are able to put the ball in the hole. Steph Curry can, but injuries, and he can't do it all on his own. He's literally soloing the entire league. I don't know how the fuck he's still doing it at the ripe age of 37. He's a fucking anomaly. He could play in any era. He's the greatest point guard of all time. I hate fucking old heads who like, man, Magic Johnson's tall. Dumbasses. Steph Curry's the fucking best. Shut the fuck up. Magic Johnson wish he could do what Steph Curry does. I mean, it's Steve Kerr's a coach, and he has a good track record. He's won a lot. He's helped aid in, certain productions for some of these guys. So Steph Curry likes him. It's the Golden State Warriors like to keep guys who've been there for a while. So keeping that camaraderie, I guess, is big for them. But if I was them, I would have got rid of it. Respectfully, maybe they think Curry has like 2 years left, so that's why they just kept the coach that's kind of gotten him to where he is now. So I guess. I don't know. I'm iffy on the move.
Jesse, got anything?
No. Not for that topic. No, I'm sorry.
I'll say this. I think the Warriors need to rebuild.
Wait, I do think it's a good thing that he signed the extension, if that was the general question. That I agree with. Yes.
I think it's a good move for Steve Kerr. Stays in the NBA, gets paid. Gets to coach the Warriors. Gets to coach Steph Curry. I think from a Warriors
no-brainer.
A Warriors point of view, your team hasn't been shit since 2022. Steph Curry's losing age. You lost Klay Thompson. Draymond Green's on his last legs. You don't have any exciting young players to turn to. I think you got to blow it up. I think it's time to, let the past be the past. You had your big run. You had your dynasty. You had your huge moments. I'm not saying trade Steph Curry. I'm not saying trade Jimmy Butler. I'm not saying trade Draymond Green. But I think you have to start the process of how do we now move forward as a franchise. Because if we keep living off of Steph, Jimmy, and Draymond and past glories, where are we going? Because 9 other teams in the West are better than us, clearly.
And they don't want to fall back into irrelevancy. There was a time no one cared about the Warriors at all. They were trash. And then, boom, you guys just turned it around. So don't fall back that way.
Right. And I think the big knock on Steve Kerr is that the guy, he didn't develop Steph. He kind of helped with Klay's development, but he's not known to develop young players. So it's like, this is the guy you want to lead the future of your franchise. He hasn't done that. He gave up on James Wiseman. And I get it, James Wiseman wasn't all that, but he was a second overall pick. And you couldn't develop him.
You gave up on Jordan Poole, too.
You gave up on Jordan Poole. Like, you had young players that you could have worked with, and you didn't. So I'm not saying that Steve Kerr is a bad coach, because he clearly won, and he clearly got the job done, but when it comes to developing your franchise for the next 10 years, he's not the guy. And if we're not trying to win now, where are we going?
That's why the extension was only 2 years. Because they're just going to give him 2 more years. They're kind of on that. I think the owners in the gym are kind of on that same wave that you are. That, you know what, we're giving him 2 more years. And after that, it could be the bridge to the next vision we need to build for. That doesn't mean they'll keep him after the 2 years. And we'll see how this season, like the new one, like when December rolls around, we'll see.
They're going to be 2 years as the 8th or 9th seed. That's what they're gonna be.
Their team's just not good enough.
Well, if he wants another extension after that, he's got to bring that up. He's got to find a way to get out of that
But I'm
8th and
keeping a
9th.
stack outside of that 1 year where they had a really good team in 2022 where they won the championship. Crazy how they won that championship, by the way. This team's just not that good, right? Steph Curry is fantastic. He is the greatest point guard to ever live, in my opinion. Jimmy Butler's cool. He's older. Draymond's cool. Doesn't really provide much on offense. He's more of like a key role player kind of guy, not in a disrespectful way, but he knows his role and he shuts his mouth, or he punches you in the face. I'm still on that for Jordan Poole. I'm still on that for my boy. And then that's it. Brandon Pozemski, Quentin Post, Guy Santos. I had him in fantasy. He was cooking. That's it. Like there's nothing to them after that. Like they have a 6-man rotation. Like what? Who else is starting in that lineup? It's dog shit. It's not a good team.
And Jimmy was hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Draymond was hurt.
What's his name?
Curry was hurt.
I can't even think of these fucking bums. Like they're bums. They're not good. Like, oh, Derek something Melton. Ooh. These guys aren't needle movers. This team is not needle movers. They're only good because Steph Curry is the fucking man. And they'll be in the play-in. They will be in the play-in, but they will be the 9th or 10th seed.
There you go. I'll let you guys pick. Quick baseball, or we talk about World Cup tickets? We have 2 topics
Do we
left.
want to end on baseball, Jess, or do you want to have baseball now and then you could have your rage for later?
I personally I'm when it comes to the World Cup thing, I think I'm kind of over the whole thing. You want to charge $33,000 and cater to the millionaires, you go right ahead.
Or I guess we're doing the
But-
World
and
Cup story now.
No, right.
No, I mean we can talk about it briefly. Because what I really wanted to say was, forget this story and, just lean in on the real sports story for that we care about and that. Well, I know you're the soccer fan, so you do care about the World Cup. But for the brand, maybe we should. I was gonna say just end it off on real baseball talk. But we're already here.
All right.
So-
I got you. Real quick. So the World Cup, it came out today or whatever it was a few days ago, that the World Cup final ticket, so the ticket for the final at MetLife Stadium, the cheapest ticket was raised, so it went up to over $33,000. So that is that's almost like a price gouging of like.
Well, it's super
lot.
price gouging, but I mean, it's clearly they are reserving the World Cup game, the last World Cup game for the millionaires. It's going to be a stadium, 80,000 people of millionaires. 'Cause I don't see how an average person is just going to shell out 30,000 for the cheapest ticket. Or like whatever seat this is. That's no normal person buying that. So I mean, it's just sad that, the world game that fans all over the world cherish the most, they can't. There's no option. There's no real hope for them to get to an actual World Cup game, like the World Cup game, not the one leading up to, but like the championship game. So it's just like, fuck FIFA. Fuck them. You clearly want a certain type of fan there. You don't want a fan there. You want a certain type of fan there. And it just sucks. And it just sucks that people, and this is American sports fan too, we're just so programmed to accept the straight up like dismissal and disrespect of your fandom that it's like, it's fine. I don't have to go to it's fine. I don't need that opportunity. I will just continue to feed into this beast because I love the game. So it's kind of like you kind of do this to yourselves in a way. Like you, as fans, we do this to ourselves in a way. So, but
So
have fun.
I do want to bring this point up too because I did say I was going to. So I'm not looking at resale. I'm looking at face value. How much are you guys predicting was the World Cup ticket for the final 4 years ago in Qatar?
I have no idea.
4 years
I'm
ago.
not surprised when they're like $25,000. Like, I just feel like that's the cheapest ticket is crazy.
Cheapest ticket?
Cheapest ticket.
Probably. I mean,
20,000.
4 years ago was fantastic. I mean, the final was amazing. So, I would say like closer to like 35, 40,000.
Now I will
Cheapest
say
ticket?
too that this is so how it works is that you are paying before you know what the matchup is. So you're just paying to go to the World Cup final. You're not paying for Argentina, France. Okay, that's how it works.
All right, so 30K. I set my answer.
Jess, what's your answer?
20,000 for the cheapest ticket in
cheapest
2022.
ticket. Okay. To my knowledge, I've been looking and I've been scrubbing and I've been looking at different things. From what I'm seeing, what I'm understanding, I could be wrong, but to my knowledge and to the best of my research, approximately the cheapest ticket for a Category 1 ticket was $1,600.
That's it? That's amazing.
In Qatar? Yo, we're going. Yo, let's go.
That is amazing. Well, I don't know why that is, but like I said this off camera that I don't know, that's crazy that was the cheap because that's not even like the cheapest Super Bowl ticket is like $10,000 or like maybe $5,000. So for the world, that's insane. That's insane.
Now,
You should-
resale, the lowest ticket was $2.3 million. That was resale. But at face value, before you knew everything and you just got a ticket, it was $1,600.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
because
So
someone can
for this
actually buy
one,
that ticket.
It's $33,000.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. You know what it is? They're taking
Well, it's
advantage
America,
of
they're
the
allowed to
American
charge that.
USD. They're taking advantage of the American dollar right here. The dollar still holds a lot of value in the world. I hope everybody knows this.
It does, but it's actually not the strongest currency. There's other currencies that make our dollar look like, okay.
They're not the US of A. I'm sorry, they're just not. You know what I mean? Like come
Well,
on.
no,
like,
what I'm saying is the USA, it's a free, the way our market is, you can literally charge whatever you want. Other countries may have some stipulations where you just can't charge 30,000. But in America, you can. You
do
absolutely
whatever
can.
And you know what? People will buy that shit and that fucking blows dick. Because in other countries, they will be like, "Where's my 1,600? Where's my 1,500? What the fuck are you doing? Excuse me?"
No, it just more proof that you can come to America to fuck over the average person. Like if you want to exploit, rip off people, America is the place to do it. Americans are ripe for the picking. Just do whatever you want.
You want to know what's
You
funny
can.
too? The World Cup, and again, I did a little research on this too. I didn't really go into it too much. The cheapest ticket for the World Cup final in 2018, that was in Russia, 1,100. So Qatar went up.
That is insane.
Yo.
That is insane. The cheapest ticket to like an NBA championship or a World Series ticket is not even like 1,100. That is crazy.
Now you're not
That is
paying for like
insane.
airfare, hospitality, and all that. You're just paying for the ticket.
But that's besides the point. That you're willing to pay whatever those you can't really, whatever. But the ticket just to get to the event that's ridiculous.
Now
That's
I will
like,
say, in terms of price, better than 30,000, way better than 30,000. I might say it's fucking fantastically better than 30,000. However, $1,100 for a game ticket, to me specifically, bugging.
it's a lot.
Bugging.
look. Okay, we could put it on a scale and perspective that for a regular game, even like a playoff game, that's a lot of money. Like that's ridiculous. That is. However, considering the hype and the promotion and what it actually stands for, like considering what you can do in America to the consumer, that is being generous. And it's $1,100 a game. That is generous. So, I
30K.
mean, take it.
30,000. That's crazy. That's criminal.
That's
This is
ridiculous.
crime. This is money
That is a
laundering.
ticket that says you're not. That is World Cup. That is FIFA saying if you are not a millionaire, you are not welcome here. You are not welcome.
Who's in charge of
to the
FIFA?
game.
Yo, they're a crime family.
So okay, wait.
Yeah, the FIFA is extremely corrupt.
It's very corrupt.
Extremely
It's very
corrupt.
corrupt. So I'm gonna say a couple of things. I'm gonna read off this ESPN article, that was written by ESPN News Services. Doesn't credit a writer. So I'm gonna read a couple things here. So first of all, the semifinal, which is in Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium, Jerry's World, July 14th. The tickets are listed at between 11,000 to 2,700. Right. The
You mean
following
1,100
day,
to 2,700 or 2,700 to
11,000 to 2,700. That's
So
like
that's
as expensive to least expensive.
Hmm.
That's for the semifinal in Texas. Okay, that's what's that right now. For the second semifinal in Atlanta, it's between 10,000, 10.7 to 2,700. Right. For USA's first game at SoFi Stadium in England, California,
Ooh.
tickets prices are 2,700 to 1,100. So I'm going to read off this article. I'm going to quote some people. Reps Nelly Poo and Frank Patillo Jr., both New Jersey Democrats, sent a letter to FIFA President Gianni Infantino earlier Thursday asking him to explain what they learned, what determined the organization opaque use of dynamic prices and the fury it has caused. So this is what they're calling their price gouging, opaque pricing. That's what they're calling it. So
Can
in
you
the
drop
letter,
the link in the chat so I can see
yes. Give me 1 second.
and those numbers too. Like the article. with
It's
the
all in
numbers.
the article.
Okay.
So, quote, this is from the letter that the congressmen and congresswomen wrote. We are deeply concerned by the reports that FIFA is employing opaque pricing, shifting rules, and potentially deceptive practices that are making it difficult for fans to access seats. We write seeking more information about these ticket practices, including how FIFA is ensuring that the World Cup is affordable for all fans and responding to fans who feel misled. Infantino, Gianni Infantino, the president of FIFA, has made a statement about it, defending the ticket prices. He said, and quote, "We have to look at the market. We are in a market in which entertainment is the most developed in the world. So we have to apply market rates. In the U.S., it is permitted to resell tickets as well. So if you were to sell tickets at the place which is too low, at the price which is too low, these tickets will be resold at a much higher price. And as a matter of fact, even though some people are saying the ticket prices we have are high, they still end up on the resale market at even higher prices, more than double of our price." He added, "You cannot go to watch in the U.S. You cannot go to watch in the U.S. He's Italian. A college game, not even speaking about a top professional game of a certain level, for less than 300.
We know that's not true. Okay.
I'll say this, and then I'll let you guys kind of do what you got to do. We have a term in soccer that we use a lot when it comes to talking about when corruption happens and when rich people take over and when a team is being affected. We say, the game was created by the poor, destroyed by the rich. This is just another example of how greed and the rich, and even though it is supposed to be a game for everybody, it's being priced out to your most precious people who make this game what it is. And that is unfortunate, and that is sad, and that's why I want to highlight this story, because it is a sad thing that's happening. For the first time, we're getting World Cup and soccer and this great event, and not even the common people and people who really, really made this game what it is are priced out and not being able to go see it. Not even to go see their country play, but to even go see them play at all. And that is unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it sucks. It's capitalism at its worst. It's yeah, you gotta, cause that's all bullshit. The market this, the market that. And the thing is, this reselling thing has been definitely a problem over the last few years with concerts, with music concerts, and a lot of sporting events. And they tried to fight it, and Congress did nothing. They just said, yeah, you want to rip people off, rip people off. Like, we don't need to pass any consumer protection. And so now, the only thing that Ticketmaster has to do is just list the price completely without any hidden fees. So now you get like the upfront cost altogether. That's the only concession that they had to make. There's no guidelines to be like, no, wait, you cannot price out a certain amount. There's nothing. And, the only way to combat this, and the reason why it will just continue to happen in the sense, because as consumers and fans, we will just never put our foot down when it comes to this stuff. The only thing you can do is not give the money. Don't want, like, imagine it. You just don't watch the game. You don't buy the memorabilia. You don't pay for the sports package. You don't pay for this. Like, they want your money. So if you don't want them to take the money and still not give you anything, you have to take your money back. And I think as consumers and fans, we're just too conditioned to be comfortable and to love what we love to not really make the sacrifice. So this will continue to happen. The average person may not never get to a World Cup game or to a Super Bowl, a World Series, because, or see their favorite music artist, because, you're just not allowed. You're at a certain point, you are no longer allowed to attend these events. These high level, like super hyper focused and marketing push, like, you're not allowed in this space. This space is specifically for people to pay for this. So you can feed us all year long, and you can continue to buy everything that we offer you. It's just that when it comes to the most important game, you're just not allowed to come. And we're just going to cough it up to the market. But the market is made for a certain type of person. It's not made for everyone. It's made to take everyone's money, but it's only to truly benefit those top of the top. So I feel like what really makes it unfortunate is the fact that fans will not do anything about it. There will be no protest. You'll have Twitter warriors and podcast complainers. No one's gonna do anything. Like, you're still gonna pay for the ticket next year for whatever team you can go to. You'll still buy your kid the jersey, and then when you get to the stadium, you'll still buy the concessions, and you get home, you'll still pay for the extra streaming service and the cable to watch your team. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, jokes on us, really. That's my rant.
Fuck FIFA.
Oh, fuck FIFA 1000%.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Daniel had to take a timeout.
He hates FIFA so much that he fucking had to time out his rage for fucking FIFA because he was gonna crash out. See that shit?
Yeah, no, it just sucks because it's like it's just gonna keep happening because no one's gonna do anything about it. So it's like, what do you expect them to do when you let someone treat you like shit? They will obviously treat you like shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay.
And now FIFA's gonna gaslight you about the fucking.
All right, I'm back. There's a lot of moving parts going on back here, but
speaking of moving parts, look at Jesus in the back. All glory.
That's right. Happy Sunday, Monday. Last thing I'll say, this is the last quote I want to end on, because I think this quote is very impactful. And by the way, I want to correct this article. This was Ace Pin Riders, TJ Quinn, Anthony Olivier, I hope I'm saying that right, and Associated Press used this article. This is also from Infantino, the president of FIFA. So basically, here's the thing: FIFA doesn't control what happens on their resale market. They don't control the price. They don't control, you know, whatever the market price is going to be. It is what it is, right? So somebody recently put their final ticket on sale for 2.29 million. Right, that's how much they're reselling it for. Right. So while FIFA doesn't control their resale market price, they do take a 15% fee from the buyer and the seller. So they do earn a percentage off of that market price fee, right? So Infantino said, if some people put on the secondary market, on the resale market, some tickets for the final at 2 million, number one, it doesn't mean that the ticket costs 2 million. And number two, it doesn't mean that somebody will buy these tickets. Infantino said. Actually, and I love this quote, if somebody buys a ticket for the final for 2 million, I will personally bring a hot dog and a Coke to make sure that he has a great experience.
Yeah. So proving my point, they only want a certain person at that game that they will then cater to. And there is ways to protect your product from a resale. So what artists have been doing to combat the resale, because Congress wouldn't do anything about it and Ticketmaster says fuck you. Some artists, they use certain platforms where you don't get your ticket until like a few days before the event. And if you do resell, you can only resell for like a certain amount above the ticket price you actually paid for. So say I bought a ticket for $100. I can't resell it for 1,000. I can only resell it for this amount, or a certain amount. So I feel like there are ways that FIFA can absolutely do better to protect the price at resale market. But because they collect the fee, they will absolutely take a 15% fee of $2.5 million. You know? What, Louis?
A fucking hot dog and a Coke. I've never heard a billionaire say, yeah, shut up with your poor fucking things in such a disrespectful way. I would rather you call them poor fucking sacks of shit than be like, oh, well, if you pay 2 million, listen, I get you a Coke and a soda. Shut the fuck up. You worthless piece of shit. Fuck you.
Or it's like, here's your soda, because I won't dare bring you a fucking lobster, which you deserve if you're going to pay $2 million. Like, it's just like, god damn.
Well, I'd make
And
sure
so,
that
so not
person's
only you shit on the
taken
poor
care
person, but
of.
you're shitting on the rich person. You're also still finding a way to shit on the rich person who paid the $2 million. Here's a hot dog. What?
Here's a fucking water
I'm gonna
dog.
get this motherfucker a sweet.
Here's a fucking Dr. Pepper. Fucking drink that.
So, listen, I didn't want like to make this as long as this was. I think this is just. I wanted to bring this out because I think it's an important story to tell. Despite all the politics in the background, everything going on behind the scenes with the World Cup, despite everything going on that's actually happening, and despite everything that is happening at the World Cup, it's unfortunate that despite everything, the fan who's worked his ass off or her ass off and their ass off to enjoy this event cannot. And they're forced to now, for the first time in probably my lifetime, Jess, your lifetime, Lewis, your lifetime, we may never get a World Cup here ever again. We may never be able to experience this ever again in this country. And this may be the only time we have a chance to go. And I get it, we probably wouldn't be able to go. But that's not the point.
The point is that there's no chance.
The point is that there's no opportunity. There's no chance. There's no willingness. And it seems like FIFA just does not care. And I think with a month to go, the World Cup's in a month, I want to kind of bring the story to light. And I say this is unfortunate.
No, I mean, it's
sad
important.
what's happening.
That's
and I think it's absolutely ridiculous what FIFA's been getting away with murder. So
They are. No, and a lot of places, a lot of sports media are not talking about this aspect of what's going on. They may mention it as a side note, but they're not like looking at or maybe talking about it in depth the way, we're just like, talking about it as just natural casual, dedicated fans and then casual fans. Um yeah, no, it's terrible. But yeah, they're corrupt. But we have to also remember that these leagues, these when it comes to FIFA, the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, we have to remember they are not fans. These are business owners. The bottom line, even if they're from socialist countries or capitalistic countries, they are supposed to make money. What truly matters to them is the dollar sign. Of course, winning matters, but it doesn't have to. I don't have to be rich for us to win. Like, I mean, we don't have to be win. Like, it's just what's more important is how much we are bringing. We can't get your favorite player if we don't have the $90 million to give him. So it's all about money. Like, they will never look at it in the lenses that you're looking at it, the way I'm looking at it, the way a kid who's grown, that's just all they will never look at it through those. They don't have the capacity to. A lot of these people that work in these industries are not don't come from humble backgrounds. A lot of this shit is nepo babied and legacy and who you know and better schools you went to and better social connections you had. Like, these are not people who are thinking like, well, what if they can't afford to come? They only think those terms as obligation for the public and for like image purposes. That is not what they roll out of bed thinking about. So, as fans, another reason why we put up with this shit is because subconsciously we know that this is just a money game to them. They don't really care that the Jets suck. They don't care that the Giants suck. They don't care. FIFA don't give a fuck that they're making their players leave this country, that country, come here to play here, and like, they don't care. You can't fight a machine that doesn't like. It's like, how do you go up against that? How do you? And the only thing you can do is just shut the fuck up and watch. If you're not gonna stop paying, if you're not gonna stop, you're only gonna do. Those are your two options: stop contributing or just shut the fuck up and watch.
Was anything to add?
Fuck FIFA.
Fuck FIFA.
There you go.
Do it all
Mhm.
together, guys.
Fuck FIFA.
Fuck FIFA.
Piece of
There we
shit.
go. But
Piece of
I've been dealing with FIFA for fucking 25 years. Nothing's changed. Still the same corrupt, money grab, greedy, despicable organization that it was.
Although I think the way to change that is that you need different people in position.
Never gonna happen.
You have to get the corrupt ones out and get
Never
more
gonna
honest
happen.
people in.
They're
Never
all
gonna
corrupt.
happen.
So
If
Never
you're
gonna
going
happen.
into FIFA, you're corrupted.
Yep.
You've been corrupted. Yeah.
Created by the
It's
poor,
disgusting.
destroyed by the rich.
that's everything,
No, but we use it for
but
soccer.
especially done in soccer.
All right, let's do quick baseball when we get out of here. Lewis, Yankees, or who was go first?
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
it's you
touch on
guys.
the Yankees. Let me tell you something. Yankees kind of look shitty, a little bit. Just got fucking swept by the Brewers. Lost the first game 6-0, then lost the
go,
last two
let's
games
go.
4-3.
Let's go, hype.
We
hype,
got fucking
hype,
swept by the
hype,
Brewers.
hype.
This
Fuck
sucks.
yeah. Yes.
The
Yes.
pitching was
Misery.
okay.
Misery. Losers. Yes. Sorry, go ahead.
The pitching was okay. Just started giving up some runs in the ninth.
Spencer Jones came up. I saw that.
Spencer Jones came up. It was good. He got a hit, struck out a couple times, but that's what you expect from a guy who just came up to the big leagues. You expect some growing pains, but he did get a hit, right? And not the best week. In total for the week we went 1, 2, 3 wins and 4 losses. So that's not great. Not great. This is the first week that we have just lost outright in terms of more losses than wins in a week. I'll take it. Second week in May, 3-4. We just got swept our first series, and we could have won the last 2 games realistically if our pitching wasn't dog shit. Specifically bullpen. If our bullpen wasn't dog shit, which it is, then, you know, we could have been in a better spot. But, you know, in terms of the bats and the hitting, we've been doing okay. But, you know, this recent road stint in Milwaukee was not very favorable to us. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Hopefully we could bounce back against the Orioles. Hey now. We good old Orioles where we fucking dominated them for 4 straight wins. We swept them. Who knows? Maybe we can get back on track. This is a get right. This is a get right game. All right, against the Orioles coming up today, later tonight.
Later tonight.
So who knows? We might get it right. We're just behind now the Tampa Bay Rays at 26-13. Tampa Bay is. We're 26-15. We've lost 3 straight. So not great. Still early. But Tampa's playing really good ball, so we have to be on our fucking A game. Rodon came back. Was all right. So we're getting our rotation back. You know, not bad. We you know, we're trying. We're trying. So our rotation's coming back. You know what? I feel like this might be a bit of a wake-up call for the Yankees a little bit, to where they're not just like an invincible juggernaut. You still can get like destroyed. This is baseball after all. You definitely can't win every game. And there will be some series where you fucking can't hit the ball to save your life, or the pitches, you're just not pitching well, right? So we'll see. Another bounce back against the Orioles coming up, so I'll take that. And how have the Mets been doing? I haven't been keeping up with the Mets. Oh no. Oh no. No.
How do I want to say this? So we played 6 games this week, right, between last show and this show. We played 3 against Colorado and 3 against Arizona. Good Colorado series, won 2 out of 3. Got snowed out, actually, which was actually pretty funny. They played in 60-degree weather. They played in 40-degree weather. Then they went to Arizona and played 100-degree weather. So that was a fun kind of thing. Went to weather in Colorado. Looked pretty good. Offense looked okay. Pitching was pretty good. Lost the final game. Sure, fine. And then we go to Arizona. You know, win the first game in Arizona, 3-1 in extras, and then Saturday. So Saturday, and just if you're listening, I want you to understand this and what happened. The Mets faced a pitcher named Merrill Kelly. Now, coming into this game, Merrill Kelly had, and I'm pretty sure I have this right. He had a 7.71 ERA. Okay?
Oh, that's
7.71. Okay? He had given up 8 runs, 6 runs, 6 runs, and then he played the Mets, right? Something like that. It was like a long. He was a struggling pitcher, right? How many runs do you think the Mets scored off of Merrill Kelly?
probably 0.
See, Lewis, you'd be wrong, because they scored 1. Scored 1 run off of Merrill Kelly, who pitched 7 great innings. Guy had a 7.7 ERA. just to put that out there, 7.7 ERA. Scored 1 run. 1. Couldn't touch the bullpen either. And then today, didn't really watch the game because I was at a soccer game and watched the Knicks game. Lost 5-1, just as we do, casually. So we scored in this Arizona series. We've scored 5 runs. 5 runs in 3 games. And this is the problem with the Mets, right? I'm going to start with the positive. The positive is the Mets have 3 really great pitchers, right? Freddie Peralta has been great, phenomenal. Nolan McLean has been phenomenal, great. Clay Holmes has pitched like a Cy Young candidate. He's been phenomenal, right? Christian Scott has looked good. He's so young, still recovering. He's getting there. He looked pretty good against Colorado. And then you have David Peterson, Sean Manaea piggybacking off of him, and Kodai Senga's hurt. So you're pitching right now is not terrible. Your bullpen's a different story, but which bullpen isn't terrible, right? And it's the Mets, so it's always terrible, right? So and now you're looking at your offense, right? Juan Soto, Bo Bichette, Francisco Alvarez, Mark Vientos, Brett Beatty, Marcus Semien, my infield fly king. That's my guy. No pop infield fly or a fly out to center every at bat. I promise you, go watch him. He's a fly out every time. This offense sucks. Offense is terrible. This offense is piss poor. It's unwatchable. They swing at junk. They don't take walks. They can't hit a fastball to save their life. Carson Bench had a good week, but outside of that, everyone's inconsistent at best. Juan Soto, he's inconsistent. He can't get a big hit when it matters. Bo Bichette's in a slump. Luis Robert is hurt. Who would have guessed? Lindor's hurt. Who would have guessed? I think if they come back, they don't even help this lineup. So it's like the problem with the Mets doesn't stem from their pitching. Their defense is okay, still not great, but this lineup is just terrible. This offense is abysmal. They have no fight back ability. They can't score runners in scoring position. They have no 2-out approach, no 2-strike approach. It's either a strikeout or a fly ball. And it's not like, your favorite stat, expected batting average. No, it's their batting average. It's bad. It is that bad. There's no getting unlucky. There's no, oh, that's a great play, or they're misfortunate. No, it's a bad offense. It's the batting averages are terrible. The home run production is not there. You get the occasional, Mark Vientos had 2 home runs tonight. Maybe he's back. He's not. Or Francisco Alvarez hit a ball 470 feet. He's getting on the grind again. He's not. Brett Beatty had 3 hits today. Maybe he'll break out of his slump. He won't. These young players, the experiment didn't work. Didn't work. It's not working. Mark Vientos had an outlier season in 2024. Brett Beatty hasn't worked since he come up. Francisco Alvarez, I like him. He's a good catcher defensively. He's hitting 230 and he'll give you 15 home runs. That's what he is. These guys aren't going to be above their potential. They are what they are. And I'm sick and tired of saying, rely on the young kids. You have the young kids. The young kids, bring the young kids up. For what? For what? Give me a proven commodity. And even the proven commodity doesn't work. Juan Soto hasn't been all that. Bo Bichette's been okay. Corey Polanco's hurt. Luis Robert is hurt. So it's like, what am I waiting on? The pitching is good. That's cool. I like Freddie Peralta. I think we have a big 3-headed monster in Peralta, McClain, and Clay Holmes. But if they're getting 1 run every night, you're not winning. You're not winning. And then your bullpen is trash. Luke Weaver is terrible. Craig Kimball, put him on the fucking sun, please. We had a conversation with Russell Wilson about old farts still being in the league. He's another one. He's 39. Why are you still here, bro? This don't work anymore. Your claw shit don't work anymore, bro. Your fastball is 92. Your knuckle curve is 84. It ain't breaking like it used to, bro. So it's like, even when they're pitching good, this offense is terrible. They scored 10 runs against Colorado, right? I think that's the most runs they scored in, weeks. Let's see if I'm right. Last time they scored 10 runs, so double-digit runs, was... Oh, I'm actually right. It's the first time since April 3rd. Since they scored 10 runs in a game against the Giants. 3rd. So it's like, this offense is so unproductive. I'm sorry, they scored 10 runs against Minnesota. Oof. Great. Cool. Fine.
Still a couple weeks back.
It's like a couple weeks back, right. What was it? Thursday, April 23rd. Now we play 3 against Detroit. I'm going to the game Tuesday. So I have the live report on how shit this team actually is, so that'll be fun. Freddie Peralta starting, he'll probably pitch, a gem 2 earned run game. We'll lose the game 2-1. Mark that. I promise you it's gonna happen. We played Detroit for 3, and then we played the Yankees. Cool, fun. Can't wait for that. And I promise you, I'm telling you this right now. I'll say it on camera. If we beat the Yankees, I'm going to be insufferable. Ooh, you want the insufferable Met fan? You're gonna get him. I don't care if we take 1 out of 2. That 1 is gonna matter so much. I promise you. You better sweep us. You better fucking sweep us. I swear to God. You have no right to not sweep us with how we are right now. I promise you that. And if you don't, shit organization, shit team. Yo, shit team. If you don't sweep the Mets, shit team. Not winning shit. Promise you that.
I think we'll get right. We got Baltimore coming up, so we'll get right game, and then we're gonna start putting some fucking bat on balls against the Mets.
You better. You better.
I think we'll be all right.
You better.
You're not Milwaukee. I mean,
no,
you're not in Milwaukee.
Well, we are the Mets.
You are the Mets. You got Juan Soto still.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what are we now? We're 17 and 25, I think.
15 and 25.
Did I snipe that? 15 and 25. I gave us too much credit. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. But yeah, just the same old New York Mets, baby. Same old Metropolitan.
Who's it led by?
Going strong.
Who's it led by?
Oh, the doofus. Big brain. Big brain.
Marcus Simeon's a great value pickup.
Watch Marcus Simeon bat. It's one of 3 things: base hit, fly ball into center field, infield pop up. It's never a home run. It's rarely a double. The guy has no pop. Got 4 more years. He's a 210 with a 5 home run and 35 RBI guy. Oh, but his defense is immaculate. But run prevention. He stops the runs up the middle.
Look at what he did 3 years ago. His bat is still on fire. He could get back to that.
Yeah. And Carlos Mendoza is still the manager, by the way. Just saying. Just as an aside. Dave Stearns' his big sidekick. Carlos Mendoza. Still there. It's like...
It's a disease.
It's like if Christian... It's like if Christian Bale's Batman was played by, like, David Spade. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And like, see, I can't even make a Robin reference because we haven't had a good fucking Robin movie. DC Studios. No, but the Christian Bale one, he was never Robin. I don't want to hear that argument. Last great Batman and Robin movie was fucking 1998. Don't want to hear it. How are we gonna have Batman without a good Robin? Make it make sense.
Well,
anyway, that's besides the point.
Let's get out of here. Let's leave the rage in the Discord. Let's leave this rage. Okay, I'm feeling once Daniel starts talking about the Mets and he fucking gives me one of these, like it's like fucking Drake about to start writing for his album. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's about to fucking put some super hot fire on the paper. You know what I mean? He's like, I've been waiting on this, man. The Mets, they just get me acting up, man. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. Fuck Philly. Fuck Boston.
Philly.
Fuck Detroit. Fuck
Boston.
Cleveland. Fuck FIFA.
Fuck Cleveland. Fuck FIFA.
Fuck everybody.
Fuck the
man.
Mets.
Fuck-
Fuck the Yankees.
Fuck the Mets. Fuck the
Fuck all of you.
Yankees.
Fuck the Mets.
Fuck the Giants. Fuck the Jets. All that good stuff.
Yeah, definitely fuck the Jets. Fuck Aaron Glenn. Fuck all.
Fuck Aaron Glenn. We're just a big ball of negativity on this show.
Yeah. Hey, go fuck
Fuck
yourself.
everybody.
Go fuck yourself, bro. How about that?
Listen, we're from New York, all right? Our tap water is clean.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Go fuck yourself. You can't even fucking drink. You can't even fucking drink your
We
own
have
tap
the
water.
best water system in the country, in the entire country. Best
Entire.
water.
Hey, you bathe in that water. Look at y'all bathing in that water. Ugh.
Nobody compares to our water. Understand that.
Understand.
Our water is our water.
That's right.
You
We get
understand
our
what
water from the Catskills. You understand? You
you
understand?
know what the
Our water
Catskills
comes from
is?
clean
That's
sources.
up there. That's above the Bronx. Understand that. That's where the Catskills are. That's where the mountain shit is. We got our shit from the mountain, straight from the source,
Yeah,
bro.
Sierra. Yeah, the Californians. Yeah, all your water's already gone. It's all gone. You got nothing.
That
to
shit
drought.
dried up.
Your water comes
Understand
from
that. Your
whole
shit-
your water
town's on
comes from
fire.
dirty clouds,
You
and you
can't
don't
do
even get
shit.
rain ever. Ugh.
Our reservoirs are filled. That shit full. Our reservoirs are perfect. Your shit dry. Your shit been dried up. You gotta take water from us. That's how good our shit is.
All your fucking wildfires. How many fucking wildfires you guys have?
You fucking coming over
Ask
here
us
trying
how
to
many
steal my
wildfires we
water.
have in New York.
They
Zero.
opened up your suitcase
Zero.
in TSA.
We get our shit under-
Look at how
we
many
get our shit
fucking
under
water
control.
bottles you got in fucking TSA. You trying to take that shit back with you?
Understand. Our Poland Spring better than your fucking Fiji. Fucking you come your shit from an island. You get it from a fucking island. Fuck Fiji. Fuck Hawaii. Fuck
It
Hawaii.
really, first of all, you think it really comes from Fiji? You think you're stupid? You think you're smart? No, it's not fucking from Fiji. Okay, I don't believe that bullshit.
Take care, everyone. Have a good night.
Peace out, guys.
We'll see you guys on Tuesday. I think the schedule releases Tuesday.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
next Sunday, watch, okay? And we may do casuals.
Schedule releases Thursday.
Oh, it's
May
Thursday?
14th. May
Okay.
14th.
All right. We'll see you guys on
We'll
Thursday.
do the schedule release. We'll see you then. All right?
God damn.
Take care.
Fuck. It's so